If you're a survivor of childhood sexual violence and now you live a life where you're scared of everything is threatening, you're living in intense fear on a daily basis, then this video is made for you because I'm going to explain why you feel this way and what you can do about it to free yourself from this feeling and finally find safety in your life. So as a survivor myself, it used to be very difficult for me. I used to be extremely terrified of everything. Going in the streets, saying hi to the cashier, meeting my own friends. Everything was at such a level of fear that I couldn't even live normally. I couldn't even function. Wherever I would go, I would be terrified. Whatever I would do, I would be worried. But I found my way through the fear and I learned how to break free from it. I learned how to understand it, and now I'm living a life of confidence. I'm not scared. I can go wherever I want and I'm not scared as I used to be. I live in this daily sense of safety and security, which is very liberating. Now, why are you so scared? Is because when you've been through this abuse as a kid, your perception of the world is very limited. You're seeing through the lens of a small being this size, right? You're so in a state of natural sensitivity that when this happened to you, you start to see the whole world as dangerous. And so now as an adult, you live with the perception of the kid that you used to be. And so the first thing to do is to learn to make the difference between the kid and the adult. You're still perceiving through the filter of the kid as if there is still danger, as if the world is still a dangerous place. And your brain, your mind is not able to make the difference between the past and the present. And the reason why you're still scared is that you didn't really process this fear. You didn't really learn to befriend it. You didn't learn to listen to it. You're avoiding it, you're putting it in a distance so that you don't have to face it. But if you truly face the fear consciously and internally, you will see that this fear is not the problem in itself. The problem is that you're dissociating from this feeling. The problem is that you're interpreting many things out of this feeling. So the feeling itself is not the problem. And so it's about making peace with that fear and knowing that this fear is here to protect you, in fact. It's here to help you avoid danger. So is it truly a bad thing? You know, it's actually a defense mechanism. So don't be angry at it. Don't try to fight against it, but rather try to connect with it and hear what it has to say. Hear what is it here for, and try to understand how is it protecting you. Try to see what is the deeper pattern with the fear. Because maybe it's useful right now. Maybe it's very useful, but maybe it's not. It's up to you to find the answer. But if you truly gently meet your fear with compassion and kindness, and you take your time, and you allow it to be in your body, and you just listen, you will see that it's just an innocent little kid that is in you that is scared. It's just a deep longing for security in the end. So listen to that need, this need that is underneath the fear. The need underneath the fear is more real than the fear. The need for security, the need for acceptance, the need for stability, right? Because maybe out of fear, it's an attempt to feel safe. Out of fear, it's an attempt to be stable. Out of fear, it's an attempt to be heard. And so pay attention to this deeper layer, and then take care of that need. Bring security in your life. Do body practices. Soothe your nervous system. Meditate. And bring that stability. You're capable of doing it. Now, most likely what also happens with this type of trauma is that you get scared because you don't know if you're capable of defending yourself. Unconsciously, on a deep level, you're worried that if anything happens to you, you will not be able to defend and protect yourself. And so that's why you live in fear and in terror. It's because you lose touch with your ability to act on your boundary, right? You're stuck in this freeze mode where you don't know what to do. And when you're with people, you're stuck in this where your body is completely frozen, and you need to learn how to get past that, how to unblock this. So for example, something that I used to do, which was very useful for me is to learn how to fight. So I will do Taekwondo, I will do fighting every day for some time, so that I can see that I am capable of defending myself, because I will punch real people in front of me with the whole body, and I will learn to use my body as a defense mechanism. And that way you show your whole brain, your subconscious, you show your body that you're capable of defending yourself. You're capable of fighting back. You're capable of saying no. Okay, so this is very important. So taking a pillow, biting it, smashing it, expressing that deep rage, and it's really about invocating this deep primal survival instinct. Right? We tend to judge it when we have trauma. We tend to judge our reaction, but instead allowing it to emerge in you and allow this primal instinct to express through your whole body. And just don't judge it, let it flow and express that rage, express that survival anger, and move your whole body, use your whole body to get out of this state, okay? Not only your mind, we want to use the whole body because the body is stuck. You can also fight in the air. I used to fight in the air, just doing this in the air and imagining, for example, your abuser in front of you, and fighting like this can help you get out of this frozen mode, and it will show your body that even with imagination, it will show you your body that you're capable of defending yourself. And that brings security, right? Because you have this fear because you think that you cannot do this, but you can. And that's what you have to learn, that you can do this. It will relax this intense feeling. It's also about questioning your beliefs. Because of trauma, you have a lot of interpretations of reality. You're perceiving reality through a very distorted lens. You have a lot of distorted ideas about people, about life, about the world. And so it's about going one step at a time, not trying to do everything, but just picking one thing, one belief, and questioning it. For example, it could be the belief of everybody wants to harm me. You take that belief and you analyze it without judgment, with awareness. You pay attention to it, and you start to see it from different angles, and you question its reality. Often we are avoiding and we're not focusing on the right thing, but it's really important to go directly to your belief and have the courage to question them. Is it true that everyone wants to harm you? In what situations? Is this based on reality or imagination? Is that something that is currently happening? For how long didn't it happen? And you take the belief, and sincerely, you must detach from it and stop identifying with it as if it's the ultimate truth, and really take that step back and look at it and learn this art of making your mind take different angles around the belief internally, with different questions and different approach, trying to compare with other people, with situations, to really help your brain see that this belief is not accurate, that it is distorted. It's truly an art of self-inquiring and self-awareness that you need to practice. But over time, you will learn how to do this, and you will be able to question the belief so easily that your healing will be super smooth, and it will evolve very fast. And that way, you will reduce the fear. So sometimes we are so focused on the fear itself, like the emotion, and we forget that there are beliefs behind this. And we're so focused on the feeling, and we dismiss that it's this feeling appear within a belief system, within a perception of reality that we need to deconstruct. So you need to question, deconstruct, and let go of these perceptions, so that you can find a true, clear perception of the world around you. So the importance is to not lose yourself in your mind, because the fear can be so intense. You can have so many thoughts. Always come back to your body, okay? Be in touch with your body and learn how to handle this feeling by breathing deeply in your body, paying attention to your feet on the ground, really putting attention on your feet, feeling your feet right now on the ground, and paying attention to your legs, to your belly, to your plexus, to your torso, to your head, putting full awareness in the body, getting out of the thought into the body, and paying attention to what's there with deep mindfulness and breathing, okay? So you can even do it with me. You breathe deeply. You pay attention to the air entering your nose, leaving your nose, and you really focus on your feet, and you ground yourself while you're breathing deeply. Pay attention to the air entering the nose, and see how the breath is calming. Pay attention to the breath. It's natural, just let it happen. Don't try to control the breath, okay? Let it happen. And relax. And then you put your attention on your feet, and you stay on your feet. Stay with your attention there. You feel the ground. You can even push on your legs. You can even push there to really feel the ground, one leg after the other, to really ground yourself. And that's how you soothe the nervous system. That's how you calm down the fear. And then check around you. What is not scary right now? For example, for me, I have trees. Trees are not scary. My body, is my body scary? No, it's not. Is there anyone around? No, I'm fine. And you make this regular checking that it's okay. The fear can be so intense that you think that this the only thing existing right now is the fear. But it's just a feeling, it's temporary. It's just flowing through your body. So let it happen. Don't try to control it. Surrender. It is gonna pass. Let it happen. And just relax with it. Instead of trying to micromanage and stepping over it, just relax with the feeling and let it be. And see how your whole attention goes on the feeling itself. And you have enough space in you to welcome this feeling. Let it pass. You observe it as being the sky of awareness, as being awareness itself. Just let it be. Let it pass like a cloud in your body. Don't fight against the fear. It's not a bad thing. Relax your muscles tension, and that should be fine. I hope this video was helpful, and I will soon make a somatic video to deal with fear, so that you have a practical way to handle this feeling. Okay? So stay tuned, subscribe if you're interested, and see you soon. Thank you.